Hello and welcome to Jeff's Pianist Academy. Today we are talking about the Ballade of Friedrich Burgmüller. This was a German pianist and composer, and he was especially famous for his 25 easy and progressive etudes opus 100. And today we will be speaking about the number 15. These etudes are special because they not only help the students to develop their technique, they also help to develop their musicality. Some basic information about this composition: it's in C minor, time signature is 3/8, and the form is ABA, so we have this dramatic C minor part, and then a contrasting dolce part in C major, and then again C minor. Its actual tempo would be very fast. It's like this. Ta 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 ta. It is written like this. It feels super fast, and especially if you have just started to work on this composition, please don't hurry. Take it slow and gradually increase the tempo, because your left hand should feel comfortable and have no tensions. Maybe you will start in this tempo. It's perfectly okay. The most important thing is that you feel comfortable and the right and left hand are together. Careful that 2 16 notes in the left hand come with 1 8 note in the right hand. So it's not 1 2 3 1 2 3. You have these tiny little pairs of notes. The biggest challenge of this composition for many beginners is the left hand. Unless you are left-handed and your hand is perfectly trained, this beginning is not easy. Believe me, I've seen so many young pianists who wanted to play this piece fast right at the beginning, as soon as they could play it with both hands, and especially the left hand had many problems. And when you're struggling playing something like this, it's not possible to play it fast. So please omit this mistake. Mistake number 2 is to shorten or to skip the pauses. For example, here or here. You should feel the third beat in your heart. You could do an easy exercise. You play 3 notes and then you leave the third. Then you play again. Then you leave out. At the beginning of this video, I told you that these etudes not only help you to develop your technique, but they also help you to develop your musicality. So please be very exact with everything concerning dynamic in this piece. we start piano and misterioso. In the right hand we have 3 notes, and of course they are louder than just one note, but we should still try to play the misterioso. And the left hand shouldn't be too soft. It should be very clear and a little bit angry. So the left hand is louder. And this is sforzato, so it should be an accent on this note. Then piano again, then another sforzato, and then we see crescendo. Exactly this place where a lot of people start getting faster because they skip the pause. So crescendo might be also one of the reasons, because when we do crescendo, when we get louder, we want to increase the tempo. So stay in tempo. At the beginning, the right hand is kind of accompaniment, and the left hand is telling this story. In the middle part, they change. The right hand is a soloist, and the left hand is accompanying. So make sure your left hand is very light and soft on these chords. So in this composition, it's all about the balance. By the way, we have a video on balance between the hands. I will link it up here, and also other videos on musicality. So if you haven't seen this series yet, please check it afterwards. And the next mistake some students would do sometimes is to have no idea how the phrase works. For example, let's take as an example this dolce part. Just erase these colors. So here we see 4 measures, 1, 2, 3, 4. They belong together. But next phrase is longer. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And actually this belongs too. So pa 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 pa. A very long phrase, and you have to think about getting louder towards this culmination. So let's see. 4 measures. Here, this B would be the main note, so you go toward the 3rd measure, and then it's getting softer, so the last G is very soft. Next one, it goes to this G, but it's not the end. Ta ba 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 ba. So we continue toward this G. Ta ra 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 ram pra ra ram. If you want to interpret this in a different way, please do so. But you should be very clear in your head what you want to do with these phrases. You can also do between this B and a G. I would do a little bit of rubato, so you don't hurry right away. But bum, bum, just a tiny little bit, but it makes it way more musical. Then a long phrase and crescendo. Pra, ba, 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 ba. And then you have to change the articulation. You should be very careful about this staccato. Pum 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 pum. Very playful. And so on. In the beginning of this video, I told you that this piece is not only about technique, it's also about the music. So please use the chance to make this composition sound interesting and involving for the audience. And since this is a ballad, a genre with a storytelling behind it, we should really take a chance and tell a story behind this composition. And everything we were speaking about, articulation, tempo, dynamics, the balance between the hands, it all serves the purpose of storytelling. There is a score where this Ballade of Burgmüller is published among the other pieces in minor. So I think it's called Toll in Moll. And this ballad had another title, an additional title, Thunderstorm. And actually you can really hear some thunder and also lightning in this piece. So this would be thunder. I guess this is a lightning. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and see you next video.